rotate my device. Hey y'all. I got all these things that I'm packing and putting away. Hey y'all. Um Ooh, my face just looks so dry. You know, as it gets cold outside, you get the skin. My skin is dry, like horribly dry. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ooh, glory. Now I look alive a little bit. Okay, good morning. Day 4. Hi, big brother. My new challenge. Ha! I always look alive, son. I don't know what that was. Anyway, my new challenge I'm doing is 25 lives. 25 days, 25 lives. So this is day 4. 25 days, one live video each day. I might do more. Found my heights up in here. Anyway, if you don't know, now you know. I'm about to cook breakfast. It's an important meal. And hell, all the meals are important to me because I eat. Um, I'm going to get real greedy today and do a lot. I'm going to actually make something for my dog too. When I say make something for my dog, I mean whatever drops on the floor, she got first dibs. Where's my bowl? I can scramble some eggs. Look at this messy cabinet. Mess. A mess. Let me tell you something. I be telling my kids, throw these suckers away. When they get like this, you have used them so they can't be used anymore. But I'm going to use it today, and then I'm going to just toss it in the trash. Because I'm going to do eggs and sausage today. No waffles, no pancakes. Because I think I'm going to eat 3 meals today. And if I eat 3 meals today, I'm doing intermittent fasting, so it's 9:42 right now. I probably will eat at about 10. That's right. Yeah, that graffiti bowl. Quit playing with me. Shoot. Mix them up. This is my dog's meal. Let me take this hot dog. Look, she perked up. She saw the packaging. And I'm just gonna, like I said, have sausage and eggs. And sit down and work. Because I am at work. And I hope no one who is subscribed to my channel run and tell my boss. Ha, they won't do that because no one's subscribed. Anyway, I was talking with my husband about something that I thought was fairly interesting. And it is birthday parties. Do you think that we overdo it when it comes to celebrating children's birthday parties? And the conversation came about because we were talking about how people display their wealth. And we speak of different races or different groups of people and how we visually see people display their level of wealth. And my thing was always that most people feel that it's just something in us that we feel that we have to display how much money we have. The cars, the clothes, the purses, the jewelry, regardless of what it is. And to each their own, to each their own. If this is what you want to do with your money, do what you will with your money. But I guess the thing I talk about is the fact that, do we really have to? Do we really have to showboat? I guess I'm calling it showboating, because we're quick to tell someone how much something costs. We're quick to, again, just spend money. Good morning. I'm talking about birthday parties for kids, cultural wise. And Queen, this has nothing to do with what you displayed in your video. Nothing at all. My husband and I were talking about this. We talked about my husband, I indicated to him that in a lot of communities, they have traditional birthday parties, meaning they have bar mitzvahs, they have quinceañeras, at different ages, the party means something. Like I believe a bar mitzvah is going from boyhood to manhood. I believe that's what it is. I can't remember exactly. Please don't come for me in that community. I don't claim to know anything about that. I am just merely comparing what I've seen and what I do see, as opposed to what most people do. The birthday parties of kids who turn like a year old. And you have the ponies, the everything, the clown face painting, and this. Who is the party for? At what point does the party become about the child or for the child, as opposed to it being about the parent impressing people with what they can do for the child? And I'm probably going to catch hell for this, but I'm genuinely asking. I genuinely want to know. Like I said, my husband and I have talked about this, and we talked about how different cultures and races display their wealth. And I think that it's just, I don't know, like my children, my eldest son, had all three of my children have had the first birthday where they just have family. We had family and friends, cake, ice cream. That's it. Yes, you can take pictures. You can have all kinds of photos and memory books and stuff like that. But the only people who are going to remember it are the people who are old enough to remember it. The people who planned the party, dished out helping hands or money or whatever for the party. That 1 year old, I can probably bet $1.99 that they're not going to remember it, even with pictures. And yeah, it's nice to say, see, when you turned a year old, so and so was here and you did this, and this. It's great to have that as a memento. But really, like, I don't know. I probably sound crazy. But again, who is the party for? Who is that birthday party for when you're spending, I'm sorry, it's getting hot. When you're spending this amount of money and all these lavish, I don't know. And it's not, it may sound like I'm hating or whatever. Think about to the birthday party. Yeah. And I mean, and that's awesome. Like my eldest son, he had his first real birthday party when he turned 10 years old. He was 10 years old. Every year, every subsequent year, it was family and friends, cake and ice cream. Something simple. Kids like sugary mess and going outside to play. Well, my kids did. Just simple things. And I'm not saying don't throw your child a birthday party. do your thing for real, for real. But I was just thinking about, like I said, my husband and I were talking about how we display our wealth. And I brought that in by saying, and we're not the only one. We're not the only ones who go above and beyond for our children. We're not. So please understand, I'm not saying that we are. I'm just saying that I just kind of find it weird that we would spend thousands and thousands of dollars for 4 hours of non-remembrances. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking crazy. Anyway, today I'm trying something a little different. This is chicken sausage. Normally I like my chicken fried or smothered or baked. But this is chicken sausage, and I've actually had it before. It's pretty good. This is chicken. It's got uh, this is caprese salad chicken. So it's got bits of tomato, basil, and cheese. So I'm just going to grill this up on my trusty flat top griddle. And some eggs. Like I said, I'm going to cut up a hot dog for my dog because she's standing here looking at me crazy. Man. For those of you watching the rebroad, my girl Queen Key, and y'all need to definitely go check her out. Go to her channel and don't just visit. Go and stay. Wipe your feet and stay. She's worth it. She gives great company. And she did some cupcakes and they looked so amazing. And I was like, got me thinking, I'm gonna try that too. I'm not a baker. I love cooking, but I'm not a baker. But she said when she did it, she felt like a baker. I want to get that feeling. So I think I'm going to do that. And that's not to copy your video, sis, but I'm copying your video, sis. I just want to see how they would turn out for me. I remember my grandmother baking all the time. I did make a pound cake one time, and it turned out really, really good. The flavor was on point. The only thing was I didn't let it cool off completely. So when I turned the bundt pan over, it broke. But that's okay. We ate the broken pieces. This sucker was good. But yeah, so I think I'm going to start getting more and more into the kitchen and just doing things. My husband and I, we go out to eat. And, sometimes we just don't feel like cooking, and, we both work. And, again, sometimes we just want that break. So, we go out to eat. But here lately, we've been eating at home more. And I like it. I really like it. It's calming. It saves money. Baby, saves money. And it's more together time, we spend 100% of our time together when we're not apart. Like when he's not at work and I'm not at work. I mean, when he's at work and I'm at work, of course we're not together. But other than that, yeah, it's us. It's us, baby. But I'm in the midst of my 25 days, 25 lives. And I've been really on social media a lot lately. Just scrolling through and just looking at all these different trends and stuff, and the passing of Takeoff from the group Migos. Rest in peace to him, and continue prayers for his family and friends. And it's really sad, and it really begs, what a lot of rappers have said years back about these companies taking out life insurance policies on their artists. And if you notice, there are only specific artists that are getting unalived. And it's really unfortunate. It's really, really unfortunate for all parties involved, because They got to recoup their money. Unfortunately, I might get a strike for this video, but you can't strike the truth. It is what it is. But there's so many different. I haven't seen. You know what I haven't seen lately? I have not seen any TikTok challenges. Maybe I'm not scrolling long enough, but I have not seen any TikTok challenges, and I'm glad because there were some that were deadly, like going on a few years ago. Like there was one. What was it? The cinnamon challenge, where people take a teaspoon of cinnamon. Why would you do that? Cinnamon, you know how hard it is for cinnamon to dissolve in water. So what do you think it's going to do in your mouth? But dry up your saliva glands. Come on. And people are choking and dying because of that. The stupid Tide Pods and stuff. And it was a mess. It's saddening that people don't understand that they don't have to follow these trends in order to be seen, in order to be important, in order to just be alive. It's well and fine to watch them, but we don't have to do them. And everyone, of course, feels that, well, most people feel that they can do it without being harmed. It ain't gonna happen to me. Almost everyone feels that way, and they're the ones who end up getting hurt. Like, leave these challenges alone. It's really not worth it. But I don't know. I'm veering off of everything. I was talking about one thing, and then I started talking about another. But I'm doing this live challenge. Oh, so I found this company online, and I'm actually do a video. I'm cutting up my sausage. I found this company online, and what they do is they sell munchie boxes. Literally, munchie boxes. So for those people who have the munchies, and you know what I'm talking about, they have a box for that. And it has different treats. Now, it's not in the United States, clearly, because that should be sold out. But when I saw it, I thought, okay, this is crazy. Wow. So it's from another country, so they're different candies, and I'm going to do an unboxing and tasting. Once I get it together, I'm probably gonna do that as a live video. And I'll probably do it tomorrow. My children want to be on that. They want to taste the candy with me. So they're probably going to be on the video with me. And I know my son will. My daughter, not so much. But I'm really interested to taste these candies. And I like tasting things from other countries. Like my son has been to Beijing a few years back. He went for the summer. And he was telling me all the different foods that he tried, all the different just candies and just everything. And when he initially got there, he ended up getting sick. And I think it was because of his stomach was probably sensitive from the transition of American processed food to their natural processes over there. Nonetheless, when he came home, he just had this newfound understanding of their food and their culture. And he always did. He always wanted to learn more. I'm sorry, I gotta wash my hands. He always wanted to learn more about different cultures and stuff. He's always been that way. So when he did have the opportunity to go over to Beijing, he jumped at it, of course, and he really, really enjoyed himself. I missed him tremendously, but he really enjoyed himself, and it was a great experience, and I'm glad that he had the opportunity to experience that, And I mean, how many of us could say that as a child we went to Beijing or we went to another country to study for the summer? Some of y'all might be able to, but not me. And so again, he had, you can purchase these foreign snacks online. And so he purchased like the shrimp flavored Lay's potato chips, and just different foods. Like right now, we have this. It's called papaya cake. Okay, and it looks like, I'm touching one. It looks like Fig Newtons, but they're encased all the way around. So they look like little biscuits, like the little mini biscuits you get from Chick-fil-A. But inside is papaya puree. And so like my son likes to go to different international markets and get these different foods and try them out. And it's so awesome doing that because you find all these different foods, like this Hulicious Chipotle hot sauce. This is a sweet, tangy, smoky blueberry barbecue sauce. Sour cherry fruit spread. So he likes going to these international stores and trying out these different delicacies, which is awesome. It sounds weird when you look at it and he brings it home like, ill, but you don't know what you like until you actually try it. And I'm so grateful that he is not afraid to try things like that. I am. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be afraid to try these different, all these different tastes and stuff like that because one, I don't know how my stomach's gonna react to it, and having IBS or Crohn's disease, being diagnosed with Crohn's disease, not having it, big difference. I never know what anything is gonna do to my stomach, but he tends to like them, and we tend to like them too whenever we get around to trying it. Like he likes octopus and stuff like that. Fish eyes. He likes balut. I don't know if you know what balut is, but it's a Filipino delicacy where I think it's a duck egg, but it's the actual duck still in the egg, and it's either fermented or I don't know, but he likes it. Sorry, I just used pepper. And excuse me. I got way off track of what I wanted to talk or what I was talking about with the birthday parties and stuff like that and how we display our wealth. But it's something to consider. I mean, just think about it. Like when you get, like, how many pair of Jordans do you have? How many pair of high fashion tennis shoes? How many pair of shoes do you have that are over $100? I'm not gonna lie. I have a few. I have a pair of Alexander McQueen's. Did I need to pay $600 for a pair of tennis shoes? Nope. Know why? Because I didn't have to. I work from home. And when I do go into work, into the office, I have to dress business. So I got 2 days out of the week to wear the 80 pair of tennis shoes that I have. I'm a tennis shoe fanatic. I love tennis shoes. But we spend the money, and our logic is, I work hard, I should be able to buy what I want. You're right. You are absolutely right. But at what point does it become a frivolous purchase? And you're right. If you want to buy something frivolously, it's up to you. It's your money. You made it. You do what you want to do. But then most times what we do is we beg our needs and buy our wants. So we'll go ahead and we'll spend the money on what we want and worry about what Celie say, bash Mrs. Head and now think about having later. So we'll buy what we want and think about what we need later on. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Some people budget, and they budget very well. I don't know. I just look at our economic power as a people. I look at what we bring in versus what we pay out. And I honestly believe that we have tremendous buying power because we will stand in line to buy something. It's hot. You can't tell me we won't. We will stand in line to buy something, honey. In line, and you know we will. You know we will. But, I have a hack for y'all. You know how in the during the holidays, you have those smells, those wonderful holiday smells, the pumpkin and the spices and stuff like that. A really good way to do that, I'm gonna show you. Get you a pot of water, put a cinnamon stick, and about 2 to 3 cloves. You can get a big pot like this. Put about 2 cinnamon sticks in and about 4 cloves. Fill that sucker up with water. You can put lemon peel, orange peel, grapefruit peel. Heck, you can put pumpkin rind in there if you have it. And just set that sucker on the stove, turn the fire to low, and just let it give it about 30 minutes. I guarantee you it's going to have the whole house smelling like fall. It's going to have the whole house smelling like Thanksgiving. It's going to have the whole house smelling like warmth. Because we love those scents. Those scents, that's why we buy them in the little candle burners. We love them. We love how they smell. We love that cozy feeling we get when we smell that. Certain things that you smell that remind you of different things, And I really believe that the fall flavors or the fall scents really, really do give us a real good nostalgic feeling. We just love the way it smells. We love it. It's awesome. I mean, it reminds you or reminds me of, and I'll say it sounds cliche, but it reminds me of a simpler time. Being at your family's houses and, just smelling all the foods that's cooking and you can't wait to eat and you be pressed like a mug. Like, can I taste this? Can I taste this? But I don't know. It's just something nostalgic for me. But once again, I'm just doing eggs and cheese. I did not do any peppers in what my big brother called my graffiti bowl. I normally do onions, red peppers, green peppers in my eggs to give it kind of a scrambled omelet taste, if you will. I did not do that this time. So let me clean as I cook. And yeah, I think I'm going to I'll do a short showing how this works. But it's real simple. It's just that. Today I'm going to use a real plate or a real plastic. Yeah, I'm still not doing dishes, so y'all can take that wherever you want to take it. So, your holiday plans. What you got planned for the holidays? Are you staying home? Are you cooking? What you doing? I am not cooking. I am going to the great state of Louisiana, and I will be there for a week. I'm going to Shreveport, and I am very much looking forward to it. It will be a vacation away from work because I work 7 days a week, and I do that by choice and out of necessity for the job. Not necessity for the money, but the work that I do, I have a very heavy load. So it requires that I am always on the job. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I thought about cooking. We hosted Thanksgiving last year, and we had a really nice turnout. We had a lot of food left over. I can give you a tip about cooking a turkey, if that's what you plan on doing. Some people opt to not cook an entire turkey, but get turkey parts. and do it that way. I think it's more expensive if you do it that way. Um, but and I only believe it's more expensive because that's experience. I've actually opted to do the turkey parts one year as opposed to the whole bird. Um, there are a lot of churches and people. No, I got you. I know, sis. I got you. But I know that a lot of churches give out turkey baskets or Thanksgiving baskets and Christmas baskets and stuff, and it's easy to get put on the list. Well, I don't know how easy it is this year, but I used to be put on the list almost every year. Long time ago, I was a single mom, and I was on the list, and I would always give my basket away. Um, that was my that was my way of giving back, and I would do it because not because I was ungrateful of what I was getting, but because I was grateful of what I was getting. Um, at the time, I was getting food stamps, and although the idea of someone gifting to me and my children a basket for Thanksgiving was amazing, I knew that there were other people out there who needed it. And that's not to get a pat on the back or anything like that. It just is what it is. I literally do find helping other people that it helps me. It's a conscious thing. And I love it. I always want my conscience to be free. I always want my conscience to be on point, you know. And so I don't know. I don't know if there's a way, and I think I'm going to check into it. And it's probably too late this year because we're already there. But I want to check into these eggs dark. Oh, I didn't use butter. That's why I didn't use butter. That's all right. I'm still eat it. I didn't check into seeing if if churches still did stuff like that. You know, the Thanksgiving baskets or Christmas baskets and stuff like that. Because I would love to donate to a family. That's how I do. That's my tithing. That's my tithing. My tithing is helping out where I can. You know, and yeah, giving makes me feel really good about. Thank you. So are you, Mama? Giving makes me feel really good about being able to help someone. It might sound, repetitive, but I feel really good about being able to help because I've been in a position where I've needed help before. I have definitely been in that position. And so for me to act like I don't need the help anymore, so I ain't got to, nah. I'm definitely going to make sure I help out where I can. But like I said, that's my way of giving my tithe. And a lot of people don't agree with that because they believe that your tithe should go into an actual church building or church fund or this, that, and the other. Listen, I didn't come for you. I didn't call for you, so don't come for me. No one should be able to dictate to me how I give my tithes, how I spend what I've earned. And if I want to do it this way, no one can say I'm going to be blessed or not for it, Regardless of what people say about it, it's how I feel. And if I feel I want to give to a church, I will. If I feel I want to give to a family who I know is in need, I definitely will. What's the difference? I can probably guarantee you, again, $1.99, that a family in need is worse off than a church building. The church actually is in a building. There may be a family who does not have anywhere to stay, anywhere to live, anything to eat, any clothes to wear, and stuff like that. And they say, yeah, give it to the church, and the church will give it to the community. Consider me an ambassador to the church. I'm going to go straight to the community. Now, another thing about that is I don't particularly like, or I don't particularly care for big churches. Um, I don't. I don't particularly care for big churches. I like a personal learning experience. You can't tell me that a pastor knows 25,000 members. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe it. And if he does, bravo. If he or she does, bravo on your memory skills. But I prefer a smaller church. It's more family oriented. You can actually see, speak to, know the pastor, the ministerial board, and stuff like that. I don't know. The big church thing has turned me off from doing church. And I hate that, but I gotta be real about it. Like, sometimes I'm not gonna lie. I do miss being in church. I miss being in the building. I miss singing. Used to sing with the choir. Um, I do miss it. I ain't gonna lie. But, and I really don't have a reason as to why I'm not in church now. I don't, other than just laziness. I just fell off, just stopped going. But, because there are plenty of churches in my area. Plenty of churches I can go to, everywhere. But, I don't know. I'm all over the place in this video, as you can see. But that's alright. Stick with me. Stick with me, baby. Stick with me, baby. Speaking of baby. Yeah. I clean as I go. Y'all know that. But I don't know. I definitely want to look into being a blessing to a family who is in need, you know. And I don't want a church to tell me what family I need to give it to, or what family I should give it to. This is no diss to any ministers or any clergymen or clergywomen out there who may be watching this rebroadcast or whatever. This is no diss to you. No tea, all shade. Catch that? But I just think it's disrespectful to tell somebody what they should do with their money. I really do. If we can't tell, if us as members, we can't delegate how the money should be split up in the church, you shouldn't be able to tell me what to do with the money I earn. Especially if I'm giving it to the church, and the church is a part of a community, and I'm in that community. Nah. If I can't help you with your finances, or tell you what to do with your finances, you're not going to police my pockets, because I don't police yours. What y'all doing is supposed to be my business because it's church. But clearly, if I can't see your books, I can't see your tax returns as a church. Do churches pay taxes? That's a good question. I don't even know that. But if I can't see the tax returns for this church, I don't need to be a member. And what's that on? That's on Prairie. That's on Prairie show there. That's on Prairie. But yeah, it's a lot of discrepancies with the church that a lot of people don't like to talk about. They don't like to speak on it, or and I understand that, because you may have ties in the church. I get that. I totally get that. But don't change who you are to keep them ties good, because people gonna love you whether you saying what they want you to say or not. And if they don't, your answer's right there. But that's why I absolutely loved the church that I was a member of. I'm actually still a member. Because it was a small community church. I think we had maybe, in my tenure there, maybe, I don't know, 50 or 60 members, which is amazing. 50 or 60 people. Come on now. You do, by name. You know their mama name. You know what I'm saying? It's something about a close relationship with church members, with family members. That is just so awesome, you know. Fabuloso. Gotta clean. Gotta clean. So, I don't know. Rambling on again. Talking about different things. And I'm going to do it in every video. So, be here for it. Who came on? Good morning. Whoever you are, I love you so much. I love you so much for showing up. Oh, they still there too. Check y'all out. Showing off. Being all in my live. Because most times people will chime in and then click right off. Thank you for staying. I'm coming. Okay. It's time to eat, which means it's time to go back to work. Because I'm at work. I just took a break to come on here and cook something. Look at this pantry. Look at this pantry. We need food. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. My graveyard. My graveyard of appliances. I can't even tell you about it. I tried to separate the stuff. I tried to do, let me see. All right, there's my graveyard up there. All my little knick-knack appliances. My George Foreman, the big one, the little one's on the counter. My juicer. I'm going to get back into juicing one day. My cupcake maker. Quesadilla maker. Belgian waffle maker. What's that? A steamer or one of them hot pot, cook pots or whatever it's called. Never used it, but I think I'm going to try it. My box items are supposed to be here. More box items here. And things like mustard and stuff. And let me tell you. This bottle right here of tequila, when I worked at a law firm, one of the attorneys gave this to me for Christmas. And that's how long I've had it. I haven't worked at that law firm for 5 years. I'm not a drinker. So whenever a company comes over, y'all can have a taste of that. And look, SOS pads. You're supposed to be down here with the cleaning stuff. So juices and all this other mess. These supposed to be my canned goods. Look at that. Then the cleaning stuff. You know what? I can't keep none together. That's all right. I'm just trying to get back online on my job, because, you know, need my job. Glory to God. Putting stuff away. I'll show y'all my food. And I do this every time. I need to eat and then clean up, but I don't like to eat and clean up. Close the refrigerator. I need to put something else back in there. Because again, ain't nothing worse than eating and then sitting down and be all fat and full and then have to get up and clean something. Ooh, child. It ain't goodly. It ain't goodly. Shout out to Queen Key 83, always. Shout out to We Grow Natural. Shout out to You New. Shout out to Sandra Boubert. Shout out to It's a Terrence Kind of Thing. Shout out to all of you great and amazing YouTubers. Shout out to all of you guys who support my channel in whatever capacity. I totally appreciate it. It's welcomed. It's needed. It's... I appreciate you. I really do. I'm going to be doing, like I said, more videos. This is day 4 of my 25 live. And I really hope you guys will join in or either check out the rebroadcast. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I also want you to please go back and check out some of my earlier videos. They are cringeworthy, trust me. They will make you cringe because they make me cringe. But just going back and check some of my older videos, please and thank you. I totally appreciate it. Trying to get these watch hours up, and only you can help me. So, again, I'm tingRae 72. I'm finna grub. This is my food. I'm about to eat. See, my eggs. That's what happens when you don't use butter. You use like that Pam spray, and you use never mind. Anyway, I'ma eat it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please share this. Please share this. Would you share it? And go on and subscribe. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4. I'm gonna do the Janet Jackson countdown. 5, 4, 3. No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You subscribe! Yay! You subscribe! Welcome to the family. I totally appreciate you. Okay, until the next video tomorrow. Check out my shorts too. I'm the proud registered owner of the hashtag #RunUpMyShorts. So, and it's going to be good. So, go on and run up my shorts. Run up my shorts, y'all. I'm trying to be a part of this. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hearts to you. Heart. I'm dancing for you, girl. Okay. Love you guys so much. Thank you. Bye.